myself out. Now recording.
He's recording.
Yeah, love and hate you, Craig. Craig.
Craig.
What a dumb name. Craig.
SoulTies, the podcast where we take your soul, talk to it, comfort it, and hopefully befriend it. He's Aiden.
And she's Robin. We just recorded our first YouTube video. Oh my god. It was, I think it was pretty good. Personally, I think it's pretty good.
Fun. I think it was like 15,
fun.
20 minutes. I haven't checked the length of the video. Let me check right now. It's 20 minutes. Okay. 20-minute
that's
video.
not bad.
Yeah, we were just kind of fooling around. It was fun.
More of
Like,
like
I
a
think for a
little
first YouTube video, it was
introduction.
chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, we're kind of just winging this one. We're gonna be honest. We're not in the mood
yeah,
to be all
I
sad
really want to
and
thank
soppy.
exactly. I really want to thank everyone for interacting on Instagram with the questions and whatnot. Thank you, but we're not using that anymore. We decided we just didn't want to talk about insecurity tonight. There's a
Yeah,
really big
listen.
announcement as to why we're in such a good mood. Um,
Hmm.
so go check that out on the YouTube video. We won't talk about that here.
Yeah.
So you might want to go check that out.
Yeah,
But
we'll let you guys
um,
inform yourselves.
as a little thank you, I kind of screwed up the way the names are pronounced on the YouTube video, but here I'll say it again. Quick shout out to the two wonderful people who answered all the questions on Instagram.
Amazing.
Gia, JIYAKANSAL on Instagram, and Kiara, KKIARA2K on Instagram. You guys answered all of the questions when no one else did, so you're real special. Everyone thought
Yeah.
they did, but you all, I think what you guys thought was the first question and all of the questions were the ones that were in that little, like, this or that game, but you missed the one that came right before it asking what we should do for our next podcast, and none of you answered it except for Gia and Kiara. So thank you to you two ladies.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I
So,
think
for this
they're just
podcast,
liars. Yeah, those other guys, they're just liars. They
exactly,
didn't want to
liars.
answer that first question. Maybe they were insecure. But anyways, that's not the topic of this one.
True. Yeah,
What
what
is
is
the
the
topic for
topic?
this one? That's a good question.
No
What
idea.
is the topic?
That is a really good question. We were thinking we'd talk about life, university, approaching adulthood, kind of stepping
Oh,
into the beyond and
being
unknown.
yes.
Taxes.
I mean, how are
But
how
yeah,
are we gonna start this? I don't exactly know what we could talk about here.
I don't know. I think I'm nervous for my future. I have
Oh
no
yeah.
idea what living alone, regulating myself, you know,
Hmm.
waking up without my mommy.
Oh,
That's
mommy.
scary. My
Next to you.
mommy.
She's not there
I
anymore.
love my mommy.
What happened
She
to
just
her?
won't be
We'll never
there.
know. Find out next time.
Find out next time. But yeah, what are you?
She's not gone. Yeah.
No, she's in the
I
living room.
well, thankfully, yeah. I'd hope she's not gone. Um. Oh God. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. No. I was definitely. I still am. I'm definitely. Dare I say scared? Dare I say scared?
I'm scared too. I think it's nerve-wracking. I think going into university, going into college, going into the workplace and not being in school anymore, having teachers to
Mhm.
guide you, you know, um, getting to see your friends every single day and have that sort of schedule, that's scary.
Yeah, it is. But I'm also kind of excited, you know? It's that the two different emotions are kind of they're conflicting each other, but they're there, you know?
Exactly. Like, as much as I'm scared of all of those things, I'm simultaneously very excited to wake up on my own, to get to live in my
Uh-huh.
own schedule, to get to
Exactly.
go, you know, into a lecture hall and sit there for 2 hours and,
Oh, I'm not excited for that.
possibly meet, you know 'cause, like okay. 'Cause I've
Hot
heard that the
teachers.
friends you make in Oh, of course. But I've heard, the friends you make in university are, like, the friends you have for life. So it's like possibly meeting the friends that you're gonna be best friends with for the rest of your life is the most exciting thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
that's
another thing that
exciting.
I've heard is that you shouldn't put college and university on a pedestal as well. Like it is a
No,
big
definitely
step,
not.
but it shouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah. I think it's always made a big deal the same way that high school's made to be the biggest deal of your life. And then you
Yeah.
realize, wow, this is like middle school, except we go to different classes and we call it lunch instead of recess.
Yeah, there's also just more people now and they're bigger.
Oh, true.
That's it.
Yeah, they're bigger and there are more hormones. It's middle school, but with
Yeah,
even more hormones, and you didn't think it could even be possible.
what it is.
Especially when you get to like the 11th and 12th grade. Damn, no one told
Mm.
me about that. Like some of the
Yeah,
things I see in here, kind of crazy.
very
Kind of crazy.
interesting. I mean, don't mean
Yeah,
to.
lots of
Why
tea.
does Siri do this every single time? I don't know what causes her to just pop up on my screen like that. I think she just wants me. But anyways,
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
that's exactly what happens. She just pops up on in the corner of my screen, and she's like, "What's up? What's up, baby?" Yeah, no.
What were you gonna say though?
Yeah, no. This year, I don't know if it's because of COVID, but I think some of there is there's a gap. There's a gap between intellectual properties of people.
What do you mean by that, Aiden?
What do I mean? What I mean by that
Elaborate.
is like so my English teacher is Mr. McFarland, right? And I think he explained this the best. Um, but
Oh,
he put it into the simplest terms possible, and it was
okay.
being during during the pandemic, during like the harshest times of COVID, you could definitely tell who hung out with their parents and who kind of like isolated themselves from everything. Pretty
Hmm.
gap that I
I don't
feel like.
like, what do you mean
Mhm.
by, like, who hung out with their parents?
Um, well, I'm pretty sure that this is what he was getting at is just the maturity of some people. Like even though they are in the same grade,
Oh, yeah.
there are some people that are older than them that are also, they're not as mature. That
Yeah, there
again,
was one
this is
day
also just very. It's very. What is it? Maturity is also very different. It comes to people at different times than others. Genetics or it's just like everything.
yeah, but I definitely think, the pandemic and quarantining off from people, I think it definitely socially stunted a lot of people, especially the younger grades.
Uh
I think
huh.
we were talking about it in my, human development class, and they were talking or we were all talking and discussing, you know, um, social development, intellectual development, emotional development, and physical development. But we were referring to the grade 9s, 10s, 11s, and even some of the grade 12s. But we were specifically talking about grade 9s and 10s. And, we've been talking about critical periods of growth or and at the time we were. And, like, there's that time when you're a baby, there's that time during puberty, and there's that time, around adulthood or whatever. Like, there's various periods of critical development. And during puberty, when you don't fully hit all those areas of development, something a little
S-
wrong, you know?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know? And there's always time to kind of, make up for that, I think. I don't know. I didn't pay attention in that class way too much, but I paid attention enough. And we're pretty sure that socially, a lot of the students, at least I'm not gonna say at least at BCSS, I think everywhere, a lot of
Mhm.
students are socially underdeveloped because we don't
Just because of the
like, there's
pandemic,
just a
right?
lot
Yeah.
of yeah, like, we haven't seen people for,
Mhm.
you know,
2 year,
2
like a year.
years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, this year we got to interact, but just
Mhm.
barely.
Mhm.
So, like, there's these grade 9s and they have this like, they have no sense of social hierarchy. In the grade 10s, no sense of social hierarchy. In the last time they were in school, they were in the 7th grade.
Yeah, yeah. That is insane to think about. Yeah, 7th grade, and
Yes,
just
they were
one
in the
day popping
7th
up in
grade.
high school.
Exactly, and I feel bad, especially for the 8th graders, because the last time they were in high school was in the 6th grade. So by the time they get to high school, they're not going to understand social hierarchy. They
Mm.
miss that whole, like, in grade 6, you're absolutely nothing and you will be subjected to everything. In grade 7,
Mhm.
no one gives a single about you. And
Yeah.
then in grade 8, you're kind of on top of things. Like, it gives you that kind of like that taste of what high school is going to be like. But, the grade 9s and 10s, have they don't understand it. Like, they're rude, no offense, but, like, the
Mhm.
grade 9s and 10s are so rude.
Yeah, they. I mean, again, it's just social media, right? They didn't get that. They
Exactly.
missed out on that, and now
And
they're in
something
high school
Oh,
with
go on.
us, and no, no,
Mhm.
that's basically it's like now they're in high school with us, and it's just a bit harder to cope.
Do you know how many kids I've been around who talk like you can't hear them? Like, they think they're whispering or they think that because they're not facing you or whatever it is, they think you can't hear them, or maybe they do know it and they're just being super mean. But,
Yeah.
like, the amount of times, I've said, "Excuse me," or blah, 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 something's happened, and they're just like, "Oh, well, she can move," or blah, 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 or they can do this or whatever, and it's like, "I can hear you. Excuse you." Like, I was walking up the stairs with my friend and, they there was a bunch of, students blocking the, stairwell, like, they're sitting on the stairs, and it's like, "You
Yeah.
can't sit on the stairs, like, I'm sorry, but at least make room for, half of the stairwell,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like,
Just so we can get
use
through.
your
Thank you
brain,
very much.
use your brain."
Mhm.
And, one of them got up, and it was nice, like, I didn't like, it was a quick moment, right? But then one of the students was like, "Yeah, they can walk around or they can figure it out." And it's like, you and your friends are blocking a whole stairwell and you can't figure out that you shouldn't be sitting on the stairs?
I would have just pushed them down the
Hmm.
stairs. I'm gonna be
No, literally.
honest. Like, what are you doing there? Oh, come on. Just
But there's
give
just like
some respect to everyone else. Like, even it's not just us, right? It's even like the teachers have as well.
no, exactly. And then one of my friends was talking about how one of the grade 9s chucked a water bottle at her head.
Yeah, yeah. I heard about that. What on earth?
Yeah, like there's just no I don't know how to explain it. There's just no decency.
Mm, mm.
Like, it's just something else. It is just something else, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
anywho, I'll stop ranting
No.
about that
Yeah,
specifically.
about that specifically, right? Um.
I think too, like, sorry to interrupt. If you wanna say something, go ahead.
No, 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 no. Go on.
I think too, like, just basic manners and basic, like, etiquette and whatnot are thrown out the window, and I don't think it's, like, a horrible thing. Like, a lot of kids just aren't capable of holding eye contact now, but that makes complete sense to me. Um, we haven't had to look people in the eyes for
The
forever.
longest time, yeah.
Because when you look at a camera, you're not looking in the camera, you're looking at the people on the screen or yourself because you're
Mhm.
self-conscious, which I am definitely, um, guilty of.
Same.
But, like, that makes sense to me. The checking of the water bottles, the talking like people can't hear you, that's something else. That's just
Yeah. No,
Rude.
going back to the
Um,
what is it? The eye contact thing and being able
yeah.
to look at someone. I feel like not as many nowadays are being taught or like voluntold to like look at someone while they're speaking. It's more of just since they know it, why tell the younger ones to, or like they just forget or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, because growing up, like, I've always been told it's like, at least I have,
Yeah, yeah, no,
always
same.
make eye contact with the people you're talking to.
Mhm.
So, when
Look
I'm
at me
talking to people
when I'm
and
talking. Right?
yeah, but, like, when I'm talking to kids, like, it's specifically younger grades, they just don't hold eye contact, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't hold eye contact, but that's mostly just because I don't like holding eye contact. And maybe it's the same thing for everyone,
Yeah.
but, like, I do it when I'm talking to teachers, I do it when I'm having a conversation, like, when it's polite to, I will, but if it's just, like, someone's asking me a question, my eyes will stay glued to the screen I'm looking at if I'm
Yeah.
doing work or something like that. Like, I
I
can
mean,
multitask,
for
I
me
will.
for me, I
Mhm,
kinda need to stare at the screen anyways, just because I feel I'd get distracted easily. So if I
mm.
deviate my eyes somewhere else, you're gonna stick
Yeah, no, I
somewhere
get that.
else for a while. Yeah.
I learned somewhere that, people usually look away when holding eye contact before 7 seconds is up. So I
Hmm.
usually count to 5 when I hold eye contact with people because I wanna make sure that I'm not creeping them out. Because I have a habit of when I do look at people and I am looking in the eye, I will,
Mhm.
like, make, like, really intense eye
Really
contact.
intense eye contact. Like, there's no break
And I know it
is there.
seems I to anyone I've had a conversation with, I know it seems like I'm falling in love with you or you might be falling in love with me, but I'm sorry to have to say
Mm.
this, I'm not and you're not.
No, so sad for
And it's
them.
gonna be really difficult for you for the next while and, take the time you need. It's not you, it's me.
It's yeah, it really
Just
is
want you to know that.
her. Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
I mean,
I think
speaking to someone while they're talking, like I feel like I've been told this is
mhm,
that I don't know, I can't have Discord just in another tab. I have to have the pop out because when someone is speaking, even though their camera's not on, I tend to just like
mhm.
look at their icon while it's being lit up. I don't know. It's very
Yeah,
weird.
I am on Discord and I'm currently watching your thing light up.
Yeah, no, my I don't know what's happening with my mic. I'm gonna be honest. It's been lighting up pretty weirdly, pretty jankily. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not getting any background noise if that's what you're worried about.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
No, all I'm hearing is you. I don't know. Maybe you guys can, but just ignore it if you can.
Yeah,
But
please.
yeah, moving on from the topic of the pandemic.
We've had enough of that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we have
We're
had enough
tired.
of that.
Yeah, like right
Yeah,
now, why we should be in school right now.
yeah. I'm excited for semester 2. Are you?
Oh yes. Listen, I got
I
all
can't
my
wait to
hard
get into
courses.
school.
I got all my
Yay!
hard now. So I'm thankful that I
Mhm.
have next semester to, look up to.
I have I have challenging courses next semester, but I'm really excited for them.
Interesting. Funny how you're
Yeah,
that way.
I like they're challenging, but they're like I'm really interested into all of them. So
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, they're gonna be challenging, but I'll probably enjoy most of them, so it won't be an issue.
Okay.
I have construction, I have
Yeah.
writer's craft, and what?
Oh, no, no, sorry. There's a huge delay. I'm gonna be honest. There's a huge
Yeah, I
delay.
was thinking that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was I was like, "Uh-oh, uh-oh, dead air, dead air."
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I mean, I try to fill in the dead air, and whenever you start you kind of stop, and I'm like trying to fill in that stop again, and it's just like a continuous cycle of I don't know. But yeah,
No, you go. No, you. No, you go. No, no, no.
it would have been so much easier if our
But,
Wi-Fis were a lot faster, or if we were just in the same room.
no, exactly. But I was saying that I have construction, writer's craft, and I have writer's craft with the English teacher I've had this semester, and not to, you know,
Mhm.
be a
Toot your horn.
brown noser. There we go. I had to use the kid-friendly term.
Brown
Um,
nose?
but I really liked my English teacher this semester. Like, okay, shut up. But, I really liked my English teacher from this semester. She really challenged me, she really pushed me, but it was just enough that I didn't feel like I was being overworked. I felt like I was actually just working to my best ability, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
And
I get
I
that.
don't know if my work reflected that, but I really tried, and I don't know, I'm excited to do another class with her, another English class, and something that's not just, a mandatory course. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then I
'cause
have challenge and change in society. I have, philosophy, but I'm trying to switch philosophy out to take, Comtech
ooh,
with Mr.
contact.
Graham. I don't know if it'll work out, but I'm really hoping it does because I just am not feeling philosophy anymore,
Yeah, no, I am
even
is
though I
analogous
fought to
there.
get that course.
Yeah.
There is a huge lag. I'm waiting for it to catch up.
Yeah, you know what? Am I allowed to leave and come back without Craig messing us up?
I think Craig might mess us up.
Like, will he leave if I leave? Is my question.
Here, why don't we piece it together? We'll be right back.
Yeah,
Go grab some water.
yeah.
Here, let me
Intermission.
just intermission. Let me just make Craig leave first. Okay.
Okay.
Intermission.
Now
Welcome
recording.
back from the intermission.
Did you guys get
All
water? I
right.
got water.
I got water. Well, I've had water this whole time.
Lucky you.
I can't remember what we were talking about now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, it's the
Oh
end
yeah,
of
my courses.
intermission. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm
you
excited
wanted
for
to
my
switch it
courses
out,
next
right?
semester.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping it works. What do you have next
That's good.
semester?
What do I have? So I have a two-course co-op. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do for it though. So I have to look into that.
Hmm,
And I have construction as well, but I don't think we have it at the same time, unfortunately. And
that's a
what was
little
the
sad.
other one? Yeah, it really is a bit sad.
Mhm.
Give me a second. I'm thinking.
He's thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Actually got because I say that so often, or I don't know, I use it a lot more often. My mom got me a shirt that just says "I'm thinking" and then it has a loading like icon.
That's so cute.
It's amazing. It's super cool. It's really uncomfortable though, but I love. It's a good shirt. Um,
Mhm.
so construction, my two-course co-op.
And then you were
What else?
switching that other course out.
Yeah, but what could have it? What could had?
You didn't want the
No,
math, so
no. That was um
oh,
what is it? Yeah, it was there it is. Marketing. Yeah. I have marketing with Mr.
okay, yeah.
Mulder. Yeah.
Oh, so what we
Yeah.
took last year?
Uh I think so, maybe. I don't know if the material is different. Hopefully it is, because I'd like to do a bit more. And
Yeah.
hopefully we get to make shirts or like do something this time because that's what I'm excited for when we were first in marketing and we never got to do it
In grade
because
11?
our we were in the same marketing class in grade 11, guys, but we weren't in the same
Yeah.
cohort.
Yeah, so basically, I went the first half of the week and he went the second half of the week,
Yeah.
and we never saw each other.
Yeah.
The end.
The end. Yeah, that's how we died.
Mm,
Huh? And then we found each other again. How
It's true,
lovely.
we did die.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're back now, guys. Hello.
Yeah, and now we're doing a podcast together, and we plan on moving in together, and then we're gonna be, like,
Right.
the aunts and uncles to each other's kids, and
Oh yeah. I'm gonna spoil your
it's gonna
kids,
be
by the way.
amazing. I will probably just steal your children.
Huh? Please
What?
don't.
I don't know.
Please don't.
We can trade, like Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, yours is cool, but mine is an EX. You don't know
I
Pokemon, do
don't
you?
know.
Okay.
No.
You know,
I know, I've heard of
listen,
I used to know my Pokemon cards and my Pokemon terminology, and now I'm just
that was really sad.
like,
You
6
almost said
years later.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That really
It was
frustrates.
okay, I got into Pokemon in, like, the 6th grade with my friends.
Wow,
I had a bunch of girlfriends who were into it,
that's
but
really
then I
late.
was
Okay.
like I just I
Late
didn't get
bloomers.
into it in elementary school.
Mm, I see.
And it wasn't that I was trading cards or anything, it
Yeah,
was more that I was
yeah.
into the manga and the show, but mostly the manga. I think it was,
Oh,
like, Pokemon Red and Gold.
you read the manga. Wow,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was really nerdy.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
won't lie.
really nerdy. I've never like you are the first person I've ever heard that read the Pokemon manga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anywho,
there's a big delay again if you couldn't tell.
it's either that or the fact that I'm really tired all of a sudden.
Oh,
Oh
all
my
of a
gosh, gotta get my
sudden.
energy up.
Open your
Yeah, I
window.
kinda just zoned out.
Open your window. Get some fresh
No,
air. Yeah. Yeah, I know
no.
with my present.
Oh wait, no, 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 no. They gotta go see it on the YouTube channel.
Oh, oh shoot.
They have to go watch the YouTube. Yeah, don't say anything. Don't say
Oh
anything.
god.
Shh. Stay quiet.
Well, oh my
Oh no,
god.
my mic.
Now you guys know that I bought her hand warmers.
Oh, true. He totally bought me hand warmers.
Ah,
Now
yeah.
you don't have to watch the YouTube video because he totally bought me hand warmers.
But you
I'm
still should watch the YouTube video because it's really
I
cool
agree.
and you have face reveals kind of.
Yeah, face reveal.
Yeah, I mean, we've
Um,
shown our faces, but I think we've only shown our faces with our masks.
Instagram. On
Have
Instagram, we
Oh
posted
yeah,
without
we
masks.
have. We have. Wow, sorry guys. I
Oh wait,
don't
have
know
we?
what no. Yeah, no, we did. I mean,
On our stories, we
at least
have.
I have, yeah. I don't think we posted our faces on as an actual post, but I'm pretty sure we did it on yeah, no, we did it on our stories.
Yeah, on our stories, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to our Instagram by the way.
Um, yeah, you should go follow it.
Yeah, if you aren't
Oh,
already, obviously.
totally random.
Mhm.
Totally random.
Totally random.
But before the Christmas break or the winter break, I had like 0 Bath& and Body Works products. Like, I have not received Bath& and Body Works as a Christmas gift or, like, just a holiday exchange thing
Huh.
in years, right?
Yeah.
But this year, I got, like, 4 body sprays
Oh my.
and 2 moisturizers.
Oh.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is
that seems like a lot.
insane.
Like that could probably last you the year, maybe two.
No, those body sprays, those body mists or whatever,
Uh-huh. Oh no, they're like
those last
yeah,
forever.
those are big bottles. I
They're
forgot.
huge.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, one of them I've been using since, I think I got it when my partner and I first started dating.
Oh.
I have this thing where, um, I associate, like, smells trigger my memory,
Mhm.
so I have to change, my perfume or like whatever strong scented product I've used during that time, whether it be a moisturizer, perfume, body spray,
Mm,
whatever.
coping.
I have to change it when I first start dating another person,
Oh, interesting.
or else I'm going to associate whatever scent I'm using while I'm dating that person with another person
Yeah.
or another memory. And if I break up with someone, I have to get rid of it and stop using it because it like opens up these memories.
Mhm.
Like if you give me what was it? It Neon Crush from La Senza, they discontinued it.
Oh.
Um, that'll open up a bunch of memories. If you let me use I think it was, like, blueberry frost or blueberry coconut or coconut frost or whatever from,
Ooh.
The Body Shop, that'll open up a memory. There's a couple of other ones, but there's so many smells now that just unlock memories, and I can't
Are you
use them because of it.
exposing how many people you've dated right now, or is this just in general?
Oh, no, no, no. These smells like, it doesn't even have to be people, like, just memories.
Oh, I see.
Like, it's periods of time. Yeah.
Coping.
And sometimes I'll just, like I've had to switch to just because, whatchamacallit, I've ran out and then I can't find it again because I will use it until it's empty.
Mhm. Wait, are you one of those people that use a single pen until
Uh, I try to be.
Ah, okay. Alright.
I don't like buying too many things that I don't need.
That's fair. I mean, I the only reason why I buy, like, supplies like that is if
It's nice when it's new.
that and if I don't know where my other stuff are, because I use things pretty
Yeah, I
often.
think the only I can keep track of pink pens, purple pens, blue pens, green
They
pens,
stick
red
out.
pens,
Yeah.
but I will always lose black pens.
Yeah.
And those are usually the only pens I use, because the way I take notes is I'll write in black pen, and then I have 1,001 highlighters from Indigo. You
Oh.
know the ones I'm talking about. Here.
Yeah, yeah.
What are they called? They're from the midliner or mild liner, double-ended, mild
I
ink
know what you're talking
from
about. I
Zebra, I
never
think it's
knew
called?
that's what the name was, but yes.
Me neither, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. I love those highlighters so much.
Mm.
And the way I used to take notes was I would get a pen,
Mm,
and pen ink is always darker than highlighter ink. So I would write in a pink pen,
mm.
and then I'd highlight it in pink.
Oh, so it looks like neon kind of.
And it looked so cute. Oh my god. Not neon, kinda like the opposite effect of neon.
Wait, the highlighter was darker?
Mm-mm.
Lighter.
'Cause with neon, the writing is always white,
Oh,
and then
oh,
around it,
oh,
there's, like, color,
right,
remember?
yeah. I haven't seen
Just look
neon
at
in a
our,
while.
logo.
Yeah, oh, that's true. I forgot that we did that. Yeah, guys, we changed our logo. How you guys like it?
I love our new logo.
Yeah, me too.
I would I loved our last one. I wanted a different color
Mhm.
scheme, and I wanted an updated photo because in that we're wearing our Halloween costumes. I have long hair, Aiden's hair is
Yeah,
shorter.
yeah, my hair has grown,
Like,
guys.
yeah, we've changed quite a bit, and I like keeping things
Yeah,
updated.
just like your scents, I think also, making it you too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we needed a change.
a little
Yeah,
logo.
exactly, a little
Yeah,
logo.
I love changing things up so much.
Yeah, it's
Like, I
refreshing.
love keeping things updated, I like keeping them fresh. Exactly. Like, once a month, I deep clean my room.
Mm,
Like, I dust everything down, I'll wipe things down, I'll make sure my mirror is all wiped
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Like, I dust everything, I mop my floors. I probably should mop and sweep my floors more often, but oh
yeah.
well.
I
Um,
usually keep
but
my
then I also change things around.
oh, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, no, I was just saying that, like, I usually what is it? Keep my vacuums for each house as close to my room as possible, just so it's easy to clean up. I don't know, to just get these floors a bit cleaner. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not like they get
Well,
super
it's easier for
dirty,
me.
but yeah.
Yeah, but don't you have carpet at in one of your
Uh,
rooms or
I do, okay, yeah, that one is tedious, and I definitely need the vacuum as close to me as possible. That one's at my mom's place. But at my mom's
Mm,
boyfriend's and my dad's place, we got hardwood. Let's go.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I my hardwood floors are so scratched up and banged up. So, I don't think we're gonna move my parents are gonna move from this place, but one of the thing like, one of what they've been doing since we moved in is they've been fixing things up slowly, like, all the bathrooms are done.
Mm.
I think the only room that's not completely finished is our laundry room and my dad's tool room. They're kind of off to the side and in the basement, so no one really cares, but the basement's pretty much completely finished, the basement
That's
bathroom.
fair.
Um, one of the things they wanna get done because eventually the goal is, I think, that it's either they fix it up so they can, profit from it enough,
Mm.
or they fix it up so it's basically their dream home, you know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah, 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 exactly.
Like, either way, it's nice. So, they're gonna plan on fixing the floors eventually, but right now, they're that light
Mm.
brown, orangey, sun-kissed,
Yeah, yeah, it's like the worn
wood
down
plank
wood
floor.
kind of that on my bed that I've had for I mean,
Mhm.
it's been in this house for over my time. I yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's got some like yellowing because of the sun, and so is like the
But it's
wood
cute.
frame around my
Yeah, it's cute. It's definitely
it's yeah.
cute. It's
No, yeah,
definitely cute.
it is cool, but I mean, I'd like to change that because it is way too orange now. Yeah.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, I cleaned my
Mhm.
room the other night. I swear to God, I sometimes I feel like one of those friends, you know that one friend you have who's like, "Yeah, I clean my room once a month, and every other week I deep clean it, and every other
Oh,
day
yeah.
it's spick and span, and blah 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 blah, and I do my homework right when I get home, and blah 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 blah." And they're saying this in front of your parents, and your parents are just about like you know what they're about to
Yeah,
say,
they're about
like,
to go
"Oh
off on you.
my
Oh
God,
my.
you know what, Robin? You should learn from your friend. You should hang out with your friend more
Yeah,
often."
yeah. You know, maybe I should just go live with my friend. They seem to get their stuff done.
Like, I feel like one of those right now, but it's true. I don't always keep my room spick
Mhm.
and span. Like, when I went into a little depression spiral over the break, I had I was getting to the point where I was picking clothing out of my dirty pile,
Mm,
and I don't just mean, like, I wore it once pile. I mean, like, I was getting a little
that's fair.
gross.
That's fair.
And I just got to the point it was last week when school first was about to start up. It was the day before school, so the
Mhm.
Tuesday, I cleaned everything. I did all of my laundry all day long. I was just running the laundry machine and, like, cleaning my
Mm.
room. It was so nice, and then I let it get really dirty again this week, and the other night before my boyfriend came over, I was cleaning my room and I was like, I want him to be proud of me." So I even put on one of those Scentsy things
Sensey
where
thing.
just smells good. Like, it's the things they're like night lights that melt the wax.
Oh, right. I see it. Yeah, I think my mom has a couple of those in her washrooms. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. What is it? I mean,
I think we're running
I
out of time.
probably, I don't know. Uh, God. No, but what is it? My bedroom. Oh my God. See, the thing is that well, during the midst, I'm sorry to go back to this, but pandemic, like my
Right.
room was
Yeah.
pretty spick and spam, and the reason for that is just because I spent a lot of time in it, and because we were going back to school, it's gotten pretty chaotic. So I mean, I've been trying to just slowly do it, but slowly is not enough because it gets dirty way faster than I do clean. So I've
Yeah.
spent I don't know
I
how long.
Oh, go
I've
on.
done like a week deep clean all of my rooms. I mean, that's cool.
That's
Thank you. I know.
fantastic. Yeah. I find it really difficult to keep, like, things
Mm.
organized. And I was watching a video on, like, making your home more ADHD
Oh,
friendly, and the one thing I adapted was putting things in bins and
Yeah.
boxes is really beneficial because, yeah, it's messy, but at least it looks organized, and no matter what, you're always gonna have these little, like, because you create piles. I know I create
Mhm.
piles, so having a bin for your piles just makes it look
Yeah.
better. So maybe try that moving forward. I've been slowly collecting my
I've what is
bins.
it? That was a thought that kind of ran through my mind, but I watched a completely different video. It was actually on
Oh,
like designing like a minimalist home. It was not quite ADHD, but it looked clean and I kind of liked it. And one of the things there was
yeah, I love
the
the
whole
idea of
bin
minimalism.
idea there because one, obviously, it's like yeah, right, it's a bin, whatever. But you don't understand like how much of a
Mhm.
difference it makes because it makes it seem like whatever's in there is supposed to be there, right?
No,
Mhm.
exactly. Like, even though you know it's not, you'll walk by it, and then eventually you'll be like, "Maybe I should put that in the
Yeah,
right spot."
exactly. I mean, it's a lot easier to
Yeah,
keep your
so
room or just like anywhere clean when it's already clean and you just kind of yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, I've done your whole spiral thing. Not quite depression, but just
Mhm.
leave things around. Yeah,
No,
and it just
yeah,
dog
it's
piles,
just
that's it.
it's slowly your floor, even though you have a wood floor, it becomes a carpet made out of dirty clothes.
Yeah. I mean, I have to hop over my clothes pretty often, I'm gonna be honest. But that's
Yeah, don't even get me started about when you have to get up and pee in the middle of the night and you're just tripping over
oh my
everything.
god, actually. Yeah. I mean, saw there was this time that my room was like pretty messy, but it was consistently messy and like I haven't moved anything where I was able to memorize the steps to take and where they were with my eyes closed to the washroom. Pretty proud of that.
Yeah. Usually when I get to that point, I'm like 3 days 3 days away from cleaning it. Like, that's when I know. I think that's when everyone knows it's like, "This is getting bad."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You've lived with it long enough to understand it.
Exactly. Ah, gosh, but I mean, it's a bit hard because the thing with me is I basically live case because I have to change houses pretty often,
Yeah.
right? So I have a lot of my clothes or like clothes that I wear the most often for that time
Mhm.
just in my luggage, and I have a lot of clothes. Like it's really hard for me to just pick out an outfit and say, hey, I'm gonna wear this day, this day. It's more of just like I'm in the mood.
Mhm.
This is kind of how I'm feeling. I'm gonna wear this, right? But yeah, no,
Yeah, and I think the
yeah,
hard thing
suitcase. No, okay,
sorry,
yeah.
go on.
Uh, no, it's just like living in a suitcase. You're just going back and I feel like that's what makes it a lot harder for me to keep my rooms tidy because you know how I was saying during the pandemic how I what is it
Deep
yeah,
clean?
deep cleaned and was able to consistently like keep my room clean. It's because I was in
Mhm.
it often, and it's a lot
Yeah.
harder.
You're not just going to school and
Exactly,
gone.
exactly. But it on top of that, it's just like I'm switching houses as well, so I don't see the mess for a while.
Yeah.
Mm,
On vacation, I don't even unpack
really?
my clothing. Like, I can't imagine doing that every
Oh,
week.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's, like, that's the thing.
I just keep everything in a
Yeah,
bag.
no, like, most of the clothes that I wear are just, like, kept in my luggage, all my most of my essentials and just, like, things that I think I might wear next week because I looked at the weather.
Mhm. And then going to the outfit thing, I find it really difficult choosing outfits without at least trying them on because sometimes there's things that I like the idea of them
Mhm.
together, and, like, mentally, when I put them together in my mind,
Yeah,
amazing, but then when I put them on, it's like, "Well, these pants don't flatter me," or "This shirt doesn't make me feel comfortable," or
yeah.
"Today, I don't feel like, showing this much cleavage," or "Today, I do feel like showing cleavage," or "Tomorrow, I don't feel like wearing a crop top," and blah, 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 blah,
Mhm,
blah.
mhm.
Like, one day you feel something, one day you don't, one day you feel comfortable in something, and you feel confident in it, and then the other day you feel like you wanna cry when you look at yourself in the mirror.
Yep, yep. No, I get that.
So it doesn't always work.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think we have to end
I
the
have no clue how
episode.
long this is. Have you been timing this?
I think I think this is gonna be one of our longer episodes. I think it's gonna be closer to, like, 45
Wow.
minutes.
Congratulations, us.
Yeah,
A
a few minutes
milestone.
over.
Oh my. Well, yeah. Yeah, that this is
Anywho,
our just I don't know. It was very off topic, and then as well as our Wi-Fi is not being the best. It's like very, very messy
yeah.
podcast, but messy doesn't mean bad. I got it was kind of like this,
Yeah, we
yeah.
were just yeah, we were not in the mood to talk about feeling insecure. Today, as much as I don't
Mhm.
feel good and I don't feel I look good, I still feel really
Yeah,
confident, if
even
that
though
makes
I have
sense.
a pounding headache right now, I I am not really in the mood to in my mental state, what shall I say?
I
Yeah,
agree,
yeah,
I agree. Especially with considering, we're coming up on exams. Well, not exams, but, like, we're in final evaluation for school for this semester.
exactly.
Like, I'm not in the mood to be sad because 'cause I'm
Mhm.
already sad.
I think what is it? Also, it's just we've done a lot of topic um, related podcasts recently, and I think it was just kind of nice to have a chill one that we can just there because why not?
Yeah, like, I don't always love as much as I love talking about topics, sometimes I just wanna sit and chat with you because as much as we, have really good
Mhm.
conversations, we don't have them as much anymore, but I also think that's because 'cause we're both stressed out and haven't seen each other in
Yeah,
person for a bit. So it's nice to just chat with
exactly.
you today.
And wait, this is our first one coming
Mhm.
out again? No, no, this is our second one. Second one. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
We
we
got
released one
we're
last week
five.
on
Yeah.
Friday. Aiden's New Year's resolution is to help Robin with
Oh
producing the
God.
episodes so that he can remember
You guys
when they come out and the fact we
you guys
have
want to know what my
posted.
actual resolution was? My resolution was
What?
to go to sleep at a decent time, which I haven't been doing, and to answer people,
Uh-oh.
at a decent time, like through DMs, which also hasn't been doing too well either. So, my new year has not
Baby
been
steps.
going according to if
Yeah,
yeah.
I never make New Year's resolutions. I just try not to get worse.
I is that not a New Year's resolution?
No, because 'cause I'm not making, like, the conscious, like, effort to actually, like, make that commitment. It's more just, like, an unsaid thing. Like, I've always just kinda been like, "Yeah, I think as long as I don't have worse
Yeah,
habits, I'm
no, actually,
happy."
what how my resolutions came up was just like I was texting one of my friends, and I just
Mhm.
I out of the I mean, not out of nowhere. New Year's just passed. I just asked them like, "Hey, what did you have any New Year's resolutions?" They're like, "Nah." So I just kind of made some for us. And I mean, even though
I
it's not
love
going
that.
according to plan, it's nice to have a plan anyways.
I
Yeah.
agree, I agree. Anywho, we do have to end the
Yeah.
episode, sadly, even though it was so much fun. This has been SoulTies, SoulTiespodcast on Instagram
And
and
everywhere else, of
everywhere.
course. And of course, this is the podcast where we take your soul, talk to it, comfort it, and hopefully befriend it. Thank you guys again so much. Go
Thank you
watch our
for watching
YouTube.
or
Yeah,
listening,
go
but
watch our
go watch our
listen.
YouTube
That'll be
channel.
it'll be really really nice if you guys go do that. I'm excited. Yeah, me
I'm
too. I
excited.
really enjoyed that one. This one,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Anywho, we
yeah.
gotta go. It
Oh
can't
my
be any
gosh, I
longer.
promised someone I'd call them, but yeah. All right, we'll see you guys.
Oh well.
Bye.
Bye.
God damn it,
Go
Craig. Come on.
crazy. I had to
Read
get
our
better at
minds. Come
this.
on. He is. listening, is he not?
No, literally, like, it should just be voice automated.